Привіт-привіт, мої дорогі студенти! Мене звати Інна. My name is Inna. Welcome to my YouTube channel Speak Ukrainian. In this video, I would like to recommend you a list of literature in English about Ukraine. But before we start, I would like to ask you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video and leave your comments about it. Ну що, почнімо? Let's get started. Guys, I have already recorded 3 videos about the Ukrainian textbooks that you can use during your learning journey. But in this video, I would like to recommend you a very nice books that I read, and they are about the Ukrainian history, culture, customs, traditions, etc. And I'm sure you will find them very useful. And all these books you can buy on Amazon. That is very convenient. It doesn't matter where you live, you can get them either like an ebook version or just order a hardcover, and this way you can support Ukrainian authors or other researchers who dedicate their works about Ukraine, and it is very important, especially during these heavy times. And today Ukraine had a massive attack in Kyiv, Odessa, Zaporizhia, Dnipro, Kharkiv, and it's so tough. I barely could just pull myself together in order to record this video, but I'm sure it will be very useful for you. So book number 1 that I would like to recommend you is called The Gates of Europe, A History of Ukraine by Serhii Plokhy. I had this book in the Ukrainian language. I bought it in Ukraine, I think 3 years ago, and I found it very nice and useful. And I can tell you that it's a definitive history of Ukraine, spanning from ancient times to the present war with Russia, offering unique insights into the roots of the ongoing conflict, making it essential reading as Ukraine once again takes center stage in global affairs. And Serhii Plokhy, the Ukrainian historian, he works at Harvard University and he is the head of Ukrainian studies there. And I have to tell you that he writes many books about Ukraine, and he updates it all the time. Yes, so the next book that I would like to recommend you is called The Russo-Ukrainian War, again by Serhii Plokhy. And I have this book. I have it. So guys, I bought it here. Actually, I think it was in May. Yeah, this May, I went to the presentation of this book in London, and Serhii Plokhy signed this book for me. It was a big pleasure. Yes, so it's very nice. So what is this book about? I wrote you a small review about it. It was chosen as a book of the year by Financial Times, Telegraph Prospect, a gripping account of the Russo-Ukrainian War, offering comprehensive insights into the conflict's origins, evolution, and geopolitical impact, shedding light on the profound challenge Ukraine possesses to Putin's great power ambitions. Yes, this is a book about the full-scale invasion that happened on February 24, and you can understand everything about it. So to tell the truth, I haven't read this book yet because it is a little bit tough for me to do that, but I will do it for sure, maybe a little bit later when I have some resource for doing that. But guys, highly recommend you. Read Famine, Stalin's War on Ukraine by Applebaum, winner of the Duff Cooper and Lionel Gelber prizes. A meticulous investigation into the devastating 1932-1933 Ukrainian famine, revealing the deliberate deprivation of food by the Soviet state and its far-reaching consequences, providing a comprehensive account of this tragic episode in history. This is another very sensitive topic for Ukrainians, and yeah, it's tough to read about it, but you should know it because it's very important of us, and it proves how Ukrainians survived during the bloody 20th century with all these challenges. So also I'd like to recommend you to watch a movie, Mr. Jones. It's about the English journalist who told the whole world about the Ukrainian famine. Midnight in Chernobyl, the untold story of the world's greatest nuclear disaster by Adam Higginbotham. I know this topic became very popular again when Netflix produced a TV series about Chernobyl. So many people watch it across the whole world, and some people got to know about the story for the first time. Some people just got some new facts about it. But this textbook is very accurate, although in TV series they can change something and write a little bit different scenario that was in real life. But if you want to check it out, how it was in real life, then you can check out this New York Times bestseller. So it's a compelling narrative of the Chernobyl disaster, drawing on extensive interviews and archival material, offering a human perspective on a catastrophe and its aftermath, while exposing the myth and misinformation surrounding the event. Another history book that I just explored recently in London, I saw it in the bookstore here, is called Ukraine, the Forging of a Nation by Yaroslav Hrytsak. A sweeping and essential history of Ukraine, examine key moments in Ukrainian and world history, exploring the nation's fight for freedom and its resilience, offering a timely and original account by one of the Ukraine's foremost scholars. By the way, if you are in Ukraine, you can check out this amazing history book. It's called A History of Ukraine, a short course, Alexander Paley. It's great. You can buy it in the Ukrainian bookstores. Unfortunately, you can't order it online. But if you're there or you have Ukrainian friends, you can ask them to get it because it's also very nice. And this mini book, it's very nice and it has lots of amazing illustrations. So when you read it, you can really enjoy it and imagine how it was in Ukraine. So it's pretty good. Okay, now I have some other books for you, not about the history, but though they're very interesting. Treasures of Ukraine, a Nation's Cultural Heritage. I saw this book many times and it's so beautiful. It has amazing illustrations and it is just an amazing collection. This book is an exploration of Ukraine's rich cultural legacy through over 100 significant works of art and architectural marvels, ranging from Byzantine icons to contemporary political artworks, providing a profound narrative of the nation's complex history and cultural identity. Yeah, so these are some small reviews about these books from me, so you can just get an idea what is this book about. Another recommendation is a cookbook, and it's called Mamushka, Recipes from Ukraine and Beyond by Ola Hercules. Ola Hercules lives in London. I met her in live, actually at the presentation of Serhiy Plokhy's history book. She is amazing and she is also from Kherson region. She's from Kakhovka. It is still under the occupation and I know Ola's pain about that. So I'm very happy that in her Instagram account she also tells people the truth about the war, so you can check out her Instagram account. It's very good. Mamushka presents over 100 vibrant and flavorful recipes from Ukraine and beyond. So it can help you to check out these exotic dishes and unique ingredient combinations that reflect the love for real Ukrainian cooking. And Oля, she has a range of cooking books, so you can check out on her Amazon page indeed. Another amazing book is called A Ukrainian Christmas by Yaroslav Hrycak and Nadiyka Herbish. And also, I love this book, so beautiful. Oh my god, I want to have a huge bookshelves, but unfortunately I don't have my my place. I mean, like the place where I can settle down and have lots of beautiful books, plants, whatever, because yes, currently I'm in London, but probably next year I will move somewhere else, and it's so tough to have lots of things with you. Okay, so what is about? Yes, of course, about the Christmas, but not only. From Christmas music to gifts and food, as well as a look back through the country's rich and troubled history through the perspective of the festive season. This beautifully illustrated and powerful book introduces readers to Ukraine's unique Christmas traditions. In a country where East and West meet, this is a fascinating and unmissable guide to capturing the spirit of one of the most important times of the year, and a powerful reminder of the strength of holding on to your culture and beliefs, even as others try to take everything from you. I love Ukrainian Christmas. It's amazing. Ukrainian dishes, carols, and traditions. I miss them so much. This year I had to celebrate it again here in the UK. Of course, it was fun to have British Christmas. I love it, but I missed my family so much. So yeah, it was a little bit tough and sad for me. Yeah. Okay, another amazing cultural guide for you is called Inside Ukraine, a portrait of a country and its people by Ukrainian. A visually captivating portrait of Ukraine compiled by Ukrainian over 5 years and 100,000 kilometers of travel, showcasing of diverse landscapes, people and stories that make up the real Ukraine, complemented by QR codes linking to additional content. Yes, it's great. I saw this book many times, and I hope in the future I will collect all the possible books about Ukraine, and when my students or foreign friends will invite my home in Kyiv, I will be able to give you some books to tell you more about Ukraine, the culture, language. It's a big honor for me to be a Ukrainian language and culture ambassador to the whole world. Pleasure. Дякую. And the last book that I would like to recommend you is called Voroshilovgrad by Serhiy Zhadan. Serhiy Zhadan is a modern Ukrainian writer. He is genius. I read several his books, and by the way, one book I read together with my student Simon from Australia. We read it together, and it was about the war in the east of Ukraine during the 2014-2015, about this period. Very powerful indeed, and I found this book in English. Highly recommend you. It's a darkly funny and fast-paced road novel set in eastern Ukraine's industrial landscape, offering a unique perspective on the region. Serhiy Zhadan, he's from Kharkiv, so therefore he writes a lot about the east of Ukraine, its nature, its tragic history, culture, because he is very familiar with that. Okay, and bonus, yeah, of course, bonus book that I would like to recommend you. Also, I get it here. It's called The Death of the Soldier Told by His Sister. So this is a book by Olesya Chromeychuk. Olesya, she is an amazing doctor, historian, writer, and this is her personal story. So Olesya's older brother, he lived abroad when the war started in the east of Ukraine in 2014, and her brother, he returned to Ukraine, and he decided to fight for it, and unfortunately he died. Therefore, Olesya wrote this book as a dedication and to describe her feelings, trauma, and everything that she went through. It's very powerful. So I met with Olesya here in the UK, and she is the head of the Ukrainian Institute London. She organizes lots of amazing events and supports Ukraine. So I appreciate it. So highly recommend you this book. Also, I will leave all the links to the list of the literature in English about Ukraine that you heard today, the description of this video. Please check it out. There you will find all the links. Guys, please write in the comments below, what are your favorite books about Ukraine? Maybe you can recommend us something more. Maybe you can write your feedback, your feelings about the book. Please don't hesitate to do that. I appreciate your time and I would like to hear your opinion. Guys, if you would like to learn more about the Ukrainian language or check out our textbooks, flashcards, app, courses, please check out my website speaker.com. There you can find out all the information and book a trial lesson for $1 with a professional Ukrainian teacher. Also, don't forget to check out my charity store, buy a t-shirt, Save Ukrainian Life. Every day I help my volunteers from Kherson because my native city is under heavy missiles every day. Please subscribe to my Instagram account, Speak Ukrainian Language. Thank you so much for my supporters, for my patrons. I appreciate your help. Дуже дякую. Слава Україні!